Hi guys, it's Tara. Welcome back to my channel. So today is Saturday and we are going to do some more crafting, just having some fun, kicking back. This time we are going to be doing blue again because I really want to get some things finished for that journal, and thought I'd bring you guys along and just hang out. So first of all, I have this square. We made these together a couple months ago now. I love these little guys. So we're gonna decorate these little tags, get them ready. I was wondering if any of my little Tim Holtz people would fit on any of these. I'm not sure. Looks like they'd fit on there, but I don't think. Let me see here. Do I have any? I am recording this earlier than I've ever recorded a video before. Nope, I don't think they will. They sure would have been cute though, right? Yeah, it's early Saturday morning, and I decided to come on and record before Cordy gets up because we're gonna go hang out in town today. It is his mother's birthday is coming up on the 7th, and she passed away last year in November, so it'll be a year, November 18th, and she absolutely loved the movie Jaws. This one fits. I might use her. She absolutely loved the movie Jaws, and so they're showing it at one of our theaters here, in a couple of theaters around town in 3D, the first Jaws, and supposedly it's like the best. It's real 3D, you know, like really good 3D. So we'll see. I'll let you guys know tomorrow if that's true. But yeah, so we're gonna go in honor of Mama, and we're gonna go see that movie, and yeah, it's gonna be fun, and go into town and do a little, you know, a little hanging out, maybe a little shopping, and I'll let you guys know what I ended up. Oh, look at the baby. These are fitting. Look, they're so cute. Yeah, I'll let you guys know what I got. If I get to pick up anything fun, of course I will share with my girls. So let me see. Oh, I hope there's two more. I hope there's two more. Okay, she looks like she's sitting. Is there anything I have small enough to sit her on? Oh, let's see. Golly. We could make this into a little bench and sit it like that. Yep. I'm thinking that might work. One more, guys. I just need one more cutie little baby. Come on. I've got them in these little drawers, and so it's kind of a mess. Oh, I think she's too tall. She might just fit. Just fits. I wish I had a few more little short ones like that. Let's see. Oh, here. Oh. I love it. Oh, wait. She looks short. Maybe I won't have to. I'm trying to figure out if I can get some of them that are short enough, then I can make a little tab, you know, on the top and not cover their little, you know, faces and stuff. Little guy. Look at this little guy. Okay, there you go. There they are. Oh my goodness, they're so cute. I love it. Don't you just love when a plan comes together? So how's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's good. I hope you're good. I did not record anything yesterday. Now you won't know because of course I recorded for yesterday beforehand, but I didn't do any recording, so that was different for me. But I'm excited because I stayed on the computer all day and I played with Canva, and I actually I've got a third one almost done. I actually created 2 digital kits that are in my shop, and I am working on a third one right now. And yeah, so I mean, I'm new to it, so I'm just stepping out in faith and believing the Lord for the best, because I know, like I told you guys when I first started, that was the biggest draw for me. You know, well, not, I don't want to say the biggest, but that was a huge draw for me, was designing DigiKits. I just loved what I saw from Tina's. Hers were the biggest ones that influenced me at first, and then as I got to shopping in Etsy and seeing all of them, I was just flabbergasted and amazed by the beauty and the artwork. And I really wanted to bless people, and I really want to give the Lord glory. And so yeah, that is just another form. And I've wanted to make crafting a career for years. I don't know if I've ever mentioned that, but I've been trying. I actually had a business license at one point, and started a crafting business where I was selling my wares, you know. And this was back when I was doing a lot of crocheting and a lot of the wreaths and the centerpieces for your home and stuff like that. Yeah, and it was so much fun, and I loved it. But I, of course, was doing that at the same time that I was working a full-time job in an office. And so, yeah, it wasn't the easiest thing to do. And to actually have the opportunity to be home right now and be focusing on building something is such a blessing. And yeah, I just really, I want to make it a career, and I want it to, but first and foremost, I want it to bless people and bless the Lord, because He's the one who's made this possible. This would not have been, well, I wouldn't even be here if it weren't for Him. So every day I feel like I wake up thankful that I woke up. You know, it's true. So praise God for all of it. You know, when we do this artwork, some people might think, you know, we're not doing anything of, you know, or we're not doing something of value. You know, there are those people that feel that way, or that speak that way, and it's like, you know what? But we're bringing joy to someone, and we're also using the gifts that God gave us. And any time that you are being yourself, and that you are doing something that God has given you to do, no matter what that is, you're glorifying Him. Because, you know, it's like, I like this example I heard one time. The trees that wave in the wind, and the horses that run wild on the mountains, or that run, you know, in the fields. The cattle that gives from its milk, and, you know, all of the things that we see in life and in nature. They're glorifying God just by being who He created them to be. And so when you're doing things that are using your giftings, whether that's in business or art or singing, or, you know, even when you're a really great hostess, you know, and you're someone who has that gifting of hospitality, you know, you're glorifying God. Not everything, you know, has to be super spiritualized. You know what I'm saying? And it's just awesome. And so for me to get to do this, even though it's not changing, you know, it's not changing, making world peace or changing the world, right? You know, it's changing something for someone. And that's what I'm talking about. It's a blessing. Now I'm looking here at my ribbons, and I'm thinking, do I want to use a regular ribbon, or do I want to use some of my binding, you know, my seam binding. I have some pretty blue that would go. Oopsie, just dropped some scissors. Don't panic, it's just me over here being clumsy. Yeah, I think I might use some of this binding, you know, because I look for any excuse to use it. That's me. Do I want this color or do I want this color? Huh. This one kind of has a purple tone to it. So I think I'll use this one. And I'm just going to cut a little bit and see if I can just, I could even just staple that. I'm not a staple person as much as some folks. I know Tina doesn't mind them. I see her do it all the time. I actually ordered rose gold staples so that if I did use staples on stuff, I wouldn't mind it so much, because I don't like the silver. It's probably from looking at them my whole life, and I equate them to the office, and yeah. I'm thinking though, all I really have to do is on the back, maybe. I could probably do it on the front too. I don't want to punch a hole in these unless, well, let's check. This little guy might, let's see. I think it's not too wide. I still want it to rip down the road, you know what I mean? I mean, it would work and not cut their heads off. They are short enough, thankfully. Yeah, let's try it. No. I'm scared it's gonna rip, and then whoever has it, they'll pull on it or something and it'll rip. I don't think I'm very good with putting staples, so I'm gonna do, no, I want them to lay flat, so I'm gonna do them from the front. I'm just gonna use some glue. This glue works so well with this seam binding that, see, it goes right through, so once that's dry. Does it look stupid? Should I have done it from the other side? I probably should, huh? Now you get to see how Tara fixes something that she just jacked up. Trusty ink. Okay, it's fine. So are you guys doing anything exciting today? You going anywhere? Let me know in the comments what you guys did this weekend. I love when you guys comment and tell me about your church time, or about your Bible study, or about, where you went. Or, I like it when you guys talk to me back. I do. I really do. I had, I don't remember who said what, but yesterday I know I had a comment about hanging out with me, and it just blessed me so much. And I was like telling her, I had to, I felt the same way, about crafting alone, and I had to go find some people. That's, that's this channel. I went out and found you guys and brought you back to my house. That's how I see it. I brought all of you back to my house. I went out and I said, hey, I need some crafting friends. Come play, and I invited you over. And if you were here in physical, if you were actually here, I would feed you and give you something to drink too. But there we go. And these aren't, they're not overdone or anything. They're just little, oh, I should have cut that first, duh. They're just little guys, but they're so cute once they're inside your journal. These little patchwork pockets. They're adorable. And if somebody's watching who hasn't seen us make these and you like them, there is a video back a few months ago. It's I think it's in the folder, the playlist folder for Inspire Me. because I was inspired by Gail Agostinelli. So, yeah, I said her name right. I always stumble on her name. Yeah, so if you are looking for the video, that's where you could find it easier than searching the channel. Gosh, I was looking the other day. I have done, I think once everything, I mean, from what I've recorded, I think I've done over 80 videos. That's a lot in a couple of months. I've only been doing the actual videos where I talk to you guys. I mean, I did the flip through. I did 2 flip throughs, and then I didn't do anything for like a month. I had the channel, I started the channel in May, and didn't do anything until June, really. And I started at the end of June. On the 27th was my first like tutorial video. And yeah, I enjoyed it so much that I just kept recording. I didn't even mean, at the time, I didn't even know I was locking myself into 7 days a week. I was just having fun, and, you know, I'm putting pressure, sorry, I'm putting pressure on my thumb. I have a hangnail that I pulled, and it's bleeding. I apologize. I know I've told you guys about my heart situation, and I take a blood thinner. So whenever I even lightly bump myself or tiniest little cut, you know, it'll bleed forever for no reason. You know, it's crazy. It's just so thin. But yeah, and then I bruise super easy. Courtney teases me. He's like, people are going to think I'm beating you because I have bruises, and there'll be no reason for them. There's no reason for them at all. But yeah, I'm like, I know, I'm sorry. Now, I was thinking on this part, we could do some of our little word phrases to give it some. Oh, I like that one. Child of the King. This one looks smaller. Yeah. Love is patient. Oh, trust in God. There we go. So we're going to darken these little guys. Now I'm going to do them with the brown. I was going to do them with blue because I did the others with blue, but I told you guys I get stuck on one color. I like, you know, I do. I don't mean to, but I do. I'm trying to break that a little bit. I like it for some journals, though. I like when it's a purple themed journal. That's, you know, it's good to do it sometimes, but not all the time. Do you guys get stuck like in a mode? I know I've asked you that before. I just kind of get, I don't know, or if I find something I like, I'll realize a month down the road, oh my goodness, I've been doing that on everything instead of, you know, and then I tend to forget other things that I could be doing, and yeah, so it's kind of annoying when I do that. Doing the videos with you guys, there's gonna be times when I'm doing a tutorial simply because, like the Altered Book series, you know, I was asked to do it, but I was really glad because I haven't done one in so long. You know, I've been kind of in a, I don't want to say in a rut, but I've been doing the same thing over and over and over, and kind of losing my ability to do those. And I'm like, okay, you know, I need to work on that. You know what I mean? Let's see. New. Do I want to do it just like this? Down at the bottom, maybe? Let's see. We're going to put our little guys in here. this is the fun part too, is making sure that you put them in opposite spots and not together. You know what I mean? So, and once I get them in here, I'm going to check, because what I might want to do instead is put them at like the top, like this. Yeah. I'm going to do that instead of slanting them and stuff, because you can't see them once they're under the tags anyway, so it'd be best to put them like this. Yeah, as I was designing those, as I was doing those digi-kits yesterday, I was thinking, you know, I want them to represent my faith, and at the same, and glorify the Lord, and at the same time I want to do things that are outside of the what we would consider Christian realm, as far as like, you know, it doesn't all have to have Jesus and pictures of Jesus and, you know, stuff like that. But one of the ways that I bring my faith into everything I do is I take someone's kit and I turn around and I add little things like these, the word phrases and stuff that let people know, because, you know, these little Tim Holtz paper dolls can be used for anything. You know what I mean? And so, yeah, that's kind of my way of, you know, bringing scripture in and bringing these little phrases and stuff that glorify the Lord and draw our attention to Him, even in the midst of just a normal setting of paper dolls that, you know, are used in multiple ways all over the world. So I was thinking as I was designing yesterday, you know, I don't necessarily have to have, like the first one I did had scripture and it had Jesus in it and it was really cool. Now the one of them I did yesterday morning doesn't have any scripture or any words, but it's got like the pictures, it's got the cross in the background, it's got a Bible in the background, very subtle, you know. So there we go, there's our little babies, one down. Okay, not bad for this early in the morning, trust me, it's early. It's just now 6 o'clock, so I'm trying to do this before Cordy wakes up. He and I will be leaving here around 9. Hopefully he will sleep in for a few minutes. But anyways, yeah, as I was designing, I was thinking of ways that I can, you know, make it useful for everyone and still, you know, let people know that it's a faith-filled kit. I want people to, I want a big, what's the word I'm looking for? See, it is early. I'm tired. Selection. I couldn't think of that word. So I'm going to actually cut some stuff. I'm doing some fussy cutting in front of you guys. I usually have everything cut out, and I think I mentioned in a video the other day, I've kind of got no room left for fussy cuts. I've just fussy cut myself to death, and I have nowhere to put it anymore. I can make more of those little holders, but I don't even have anywhere to put the holders. So yeah, I'm running out of space. Yeah. Oh, never mind. Sorry. I started to tell you something that I tell you in a later video that will appear later on. Anyway. Oh, I do have some good news. Remember earlier in the week I had asked you guys to pray. And you can keep praying about it because I know it's probably not over yet, but my husband's boss allowed him to cash both of his paychecks, praise God, and got us, you know, back where we need to be. Now, I don't know if he'll be, you know, asking him to hold again this week. I'm hoping not. But, you know, it was a big blessing to be able to pay the rent and, you know, and have our money in the bank, and then also pay our savings account back. That was a big deal for me. I was, you know, we were going along saving so nicely, and then all this happened, and it was kind of jarring to have all of a sudden to have to, you know, be pulling from something that we really didn't want to pull from. That was our whole thing. We're not touching this unless it's an emergency, you know, which it was, but you know what I'm saying. It's disconcerting. But the Lord was so good. You know, he put it on Ron's heart. Ron was like, I know it's bill time, and you know. The thing with and I tell you guys stuff because, you know, you'll never know these people, but the thing with Cordy's co-worker, you know, he's we just need to pray for Ricardo, okay? Pray for Ricardo's salvation. His mother knows the Lord. His family are Christian. They're from Jamaica. But Ricardo does not pursue the things of God. And you know, he'll throw out the random, oh, I prayed about this once in a while. But my husband's like, you're praying about something that there's no way the Lord will bless, brother. You know, I mean, but you know, the thing with Ricardo is he's kind of taken care of by people here. I'm not going to slander and defame, but he doesn't, let's just put it this way. He doesn't have any bills because he's taken care of. And that's what I'll say. By people of the female persuasion, you know. He's a widower, twice over actually. He's been through, you know, the loss of his wife, but you know, his behavior does not show a man grieving. His behavior shows a man who doesn't care who he hurts. And it's very unfortunate. I mean, he's got a good, we all have good and bad in us, you know. I mean, all human beings do. So we're praying for his salvation. This is a little bit big, so I'm going to cut it down. We're just praying for him because he's just lost. He's lost. It's very sad. It grieves both our hearts. And it's frustrating at times for Courtney because, you know, he works with him every day and has to hear conversations he doesn't want to hear and has to see this person's life up close. And that's hard, you know. It's hard because you just want to shake the guy, you know. He looks kind of cute leaving it on the bottom. He knows of the Lord, and maybe he gave his heart to the Lord as a young man and he's just backslidden. We're really not sure, but please be praying for him. If you watch this video and you hear his name, just lift up the name Ricardo to Jesus and ask the Lord please to help our friend, because he's very lost and we don't want anything to happen to him, you know. We want him to go to be with the Lord when he goes home, you know, when he leaves this earth. And at this rate, he's really pushing things. So I am calling on the prayer warriors of my friends out there that will lift him up. His name is Ricardo. But yeah, so my point in saying all that was it's on my heart, for one thing, as you can tell. But Ron knows that Courtney has bills to pay, so he was like, you know, you need to pay these bills, get this done, and I'm sorry for making you wait like I have. Yeah, so we were able to get things lined up again for this next coming, you know, month of bills that are going to come in, which was such a relief and such a blessing. And now I can go into town and not feel like I'm having to watch every single little penny, which I'm still actually going to be doing just because I don't know if and when this is going to happen again. You know what I mean? So I'm going to lay this down on here, and okay. I guess it's too late. I was starting to say, should I do it in the center? I guess you are doing it in the center. Yes, you do, Lord. It says God answers prayer. I'm looking in my little thing here to see if I have something. Okay. I was so excited that you guys responded and let me know that you enjoy doing these little, these little craft with me videos too. Because I really need to get these things done, and then knowing that you guys are good with me just crafting along, is just awesome. Because I really needed to get these done, to get some work done for these. And I'm working so much on stuff for the channel and for, my Etsy shop that my journals that need to be finished to go into the Etsy shop are kind of taking a back seat a bit, you know what I mean? Things I started prior. Now I'm going to make this front one a little pocket in case you're interested. I hope I've been, I haven't checked. I hope I've been doing all this on camera. I apologize if I have not. I will find out, of course, when I review it, and you might never see the video if I didn't do it on camera. I will probably not post it. But I was hoping. There we go. So we're going to put, and then we're going to do this cute little picture here. I just love these. Now, I'm going to check. I don't know if I did or didn't put her shop link in the front of the channel, in the about section of the channel where my links are. But if I didn't, I'm going to add her because I do love her things. It's Mrs. Coggs. I can't think of the whole name, but it's Mrs. Coggs something. Anyway, she has such fun. She's got Monets, and then she's got, like, this one is Blue in the Garden, and different ones like that. Just super cute. Digis. I really like her work a lot. And I'm going to do this type of, got it, see? I know you guys saw it pop up. Yeah, I'm going to do this type for this one, and I'm going to grab that wee little thing again here. I wonder. Yeah, I thought so. I'm going to have to order some more of my binding. I need it. I'm going to wrap it and try to get it to crinkle up real good for me. Yeah, I'm running out of different colors that I use a lot of. Yep. See how easy it is to get it to crinkle back up? Love it, love it, love it. It's so pretty. Okay. I can't believe I'm on here doing this early. It's kind of cool though, right? Because now I can go to the movies and do my thing today and know that I did a video, and so I'm still staying, like, because not doing a video yesterday, I don't want to do that 2 days in a row. Now, I throw a little glue on here sometimes just because this one feels kind of like it might come off, and I don't want that, so I crinkle that up. There we go. So there we are. Now, what we can do on the inside, is I could use, does that fit? Oh, it would fit. That's so cute. Let's use one that's, I don't, oh, wait, here we go. Let's see. Maybe. I like that one. Does it fit? Please fit. Yay, it fits. I think that's so cute. Look at that one. So we're going to just do a little bit of distressing and make this into a smaller tag that's going to go in the front of the pocket. Okay, or so it's going to be a tag with a tag. You've seen those before. brush on the back. You can also, you know, take a paintbrush or a spray bottle and do some coffee dye real quick on the back of stuff like this. You have time to let it sit and dry, you know. Doing the video, of course, I'm not going to do that right now. I've done it once in a while, but yeah. And I know the tag's gonna be, you know, I may just make it a little journal card instead. Do we want the flowers to stick out, or do we want the violin? I think I'm gonna do the, it's just so pretty. I like that card, it's so cute, and it matches really well. They don't come from the same kit at all, but it goes good with the scenery. So yeah, so there's piece number 2. Yay. How long have we been going? Woohoo! Only 35 minutes. Yeah, not bad, right guys? Now I brought a few pieces, but I don't know if I'll get them all done, of course. Now these are journal cards I did with you guys. They were the, what did we do? Oh yeah, this was our first Jelly Plate batch. And these just have the random kind of backdrop, you know. Let me see. I'm thinking I have these beautiful, I love these. I don't know if you've seen these before. These are my porch prints. And yes, you can pull up the link on my About section on the channel. And there'll be the link there for you guys. I got these the other day. They're so cute. They're in their little French, like, tags and stuff. Yes, I was Etsy shopping again. I am such a sucker for Etsy. I love the digitals. I do. It's just so fun. You feel like you're going shopping and you're not even leaving your house and you're not spending, you know, a fortune. You can spend like 20 bucks and get a ton of stuff. I love that. Don't you love that? I know you do. So this one says Patty. Yes, that's about as much of a French accent as you're going to hear from me. We've discussed this. You guys know. You know. It's just not my forte. I just like this one right here. I think I'm going to cut this out. I don't know if I'll get to use it, but I'm looking to. Yeah, I love these. I actually have a ton of them cut out, but it's in my case under the desk, and this printout was here right in front of me, so I grabbed it before I started the video so that I could just go ahead and I'm just gonna do that. There we go. So that I could just go ahead and cut with you guys the ones I wanted. So yeah, these are just really, really, really pretty additions. They're great to decorate with. You know, my porch prints, they are Christian, and they have, like how I was saying earlier, I want to do both things for everybody. That's what I'm talking about. If you look at my porch prints, you'll see what I mean. They've got beautiful designs for everyone, and I love it, you know. And she's just using her giftings, and it's a great shop. Yeah, I'm not gonna probably do those right now. I think I'll do this little guy. These are fun. We should make these real soon because I'm about out of these, and there's just super simple pockets, but they look good. You know, they're clean, they look nice. So yeah. Let's do this on the front. That'll be pretty. Pretty, pretty. This is Tina, of course, from one of her kits. I believe it's either Victorian Spring, or she has two spring kits that are like, look so much alike. One is Victorian Spring and the other one is Spring something, and I can't think of the name of it. That looks pretty there. Yeah, this comes from one of them. So, yeah. Just a great kit. Both of them are. I have both of them. Just for the life of me right now, can't think of the name of the other one, but and I can't take the time to turn on the computer and go look it up, or I would. You know I would. You know, I never realized until I started doing my own channel. I mean, I guess I realized it, but didn't actually think about it at the time. How much work is involved for, excuse me, I have got a morning frog in my throat, and I'm so sorry. How much work is involved for the YouTuber to do all the links and everything to everything that they have, everybody that they use, all the, you know, all the different things that they do for us is like, oh my gosh, there's so much work involved in all that. I mean, it's not, for the person who's doing it, it's not just, oh, go in and pop these things in, you know. I mean, it's like, it's a procedure you go through, you know. It's funny, I just never realized or put myself in that, you know, position to realize how much. So thank you to all you other YouTubers who do all these linking. I am trying so hard to get better at it. That's one of the reasons I made the link section in my, or that link list in my about section, so that my viewers can go there when they want to get something from someone's shop that I mentioned, because I don't know that I can remember every time to go in and, you know, relink everybody's shop to everything that I've mentioned in a video, you know. But I can put it there, and then you all, I can tell you guys about it, and then you guys know where it's at to find it, you know what I mean? And that was, yeah, that was my goal, was to make it available to you guys and not put myself in the position where I'm going to forget. Because then I have my sweet friends who are like, Tara, you didn't tell us. And I'm like, yes, I know. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But always nudge me, because, you know, it's just hard to remember to do all of these little steps. There's so many steps that we, you know, have to do to link everything. So I have saved all of my links into to where I can just, yes, I'm putting another pocket on here, to where I can just put them there for you guys in the description below of all of our sites, like our Facebook, the Etsy, the Instagram, the Facebook Tara's Take, you know, all of that. When I get a website going, eventually I will definitely put that one there as well. I like this little Paris sign. I love anything Paris. I do. I love anything Paris, and I love anything from the UK. That's me. And I do enjoy Italy too, like things from Italy. Yeah. My eyes are, I know, all of our eyes, you guys know what I mean. You feel, most of you feel the same way about stuff like that. There we go. Paris. And this is a pocket, so it'll be glued in, you know, if you want to see how they're made. They're super easy. You just cut your piece, and you do our little cut and fold that we do, and you have this super, super simple pocket. Very effective. I'm looking here real quick to see if I have something I want to. I'm thinking I might want to put, yes, of course, I'm digging into my little people again. She's cute. Kind of wanted something up here at the top, though, not just this. You know what I could do? These are from Tina's French Blue Kit. Okay, that's what this whole little set is from, in case you are wondering. Oh, you know what? That would look good. No, it's too big. Just a second. Could trim this one down. Could actually do a little kiss cutting on this one. Not the best kiss cutter, you guys. I'll be honest. I'm just saying. It's true. Just telling you. It's true. Who out there likes to kiss cut? And I do not have any machines that will do this for me. What is it called? The Big Shot? Sizzix or... Yeah. I'm behind the times. I don't know that I'll ever have one of those. I've seen others use them. They look very nice. But I just don't know if I'll ever invest the money in it, you know. Okay, so we're going to darken this up. And this is going to be a backdrop up here. I'm not going to, you know, do anything with it like a pocket or any of that stuff. I'm just using it for decor. But it looks nice, you know, the flowers match and the blue and all that good stuff. So that's what we're looking for here today. I may see if this little guy will fit on here somewhere to look pretty like that. I don't know. I'm going to put this piece down. And then I think I'm going to use one of the little paper dolls from Tim. I could either do that, or I could do one of my pretty portraits. That would probably look nice too on this. Okay. Let's see here. What are they? I had everything. Oh, here we go. I was like, I had everything ready. I was thinking, I don't know that she'll fit, but I'm going to tear her down. And then if she doesn't, she'll be torn down and ready to go later on. I might be able to fit her. Yeah, she's cute. We'll put her there. She's a pretty girl. She's got her little bouquet of flowers, if you can't quite tell what that is in her hands. Somebody gave her flowers, and she's surrounded by flowers on this piece. And she kind of looks like she could have come from Paris, right? You know me, I gotta build a story. It's gotta make sense to my brain. Okay. All right, so there's our little pocket. Very cute. Now I'm thinking that I could use a couple of these as journal cards for this pocket. They're small and adorable. Yeah, I really like this kit. Okay. Oh, good. I did do the back. I thought I did. I actually had done some printing on the back with, I think in that kit comes it looks like a copy dyed page, but it's blue. And yeah, I use that as my back for the back of these. See, it's pretty, right? Nice. Yeah. So that's with Tina's French Blue Cards kit. I really have to darken this, but since I did brown on the front, now we'll darken the edges. get a nice aged look going here around the edges. So. There's one. And I don't really have to do anything to these little cards. They kind of speak for themselves. They're just so pretty. I'm so glad you guys were here to hang out with me. One of you told me that you were organizing your craft room last week with me when I was doing one of these videos, and I was so happy to know that you were doing that, because that's the kind of thing I do. I love to do that kind of stuff while I'm listening to a video in the background. And so yeah, I was excited to hear you say that. Bless me. Blessed me, blessed me. I'm thinking that I wanted to grab one of my little ones I did. I think I did some that said lovely on them. I just thought, or cherished maybe. Well, there's a lovely. Yeah. Let's see if this fits. Oh, it does. Yay. Might not cut right though. It's kind of off, because the paper's pretty narrow for it, even on the smallest setting. Well, that one worked. This side kind of went weird. Okay. Lovely. Oh, I don't want to cover her little dog. There we go. Just barely. Just barely did it. Okay, I'm going to try the, unless I can't find any, then I'm not going to try it. I was going to use the trick that my friend reminded me of. Ah, here they are. A little piece of sticky note, see, to go in and use to do this, because it's so short. Let's see. I don't even know if it'll fit with this even. It's that short. Let's see. I don't know if it's going to work. There we go. I got it. Just barely. So have any of you seen the Jaws 3D, original Jaws? Not Jaws 3 that was done in 3D, but the original movie. Oh, and it's National, we did not know this, but it's National Cinema Day. And so, yeah, now of course this will be playing next week, so don't, go run to the cinema, because it's not today, it was last week. This will be playing on Saturday, the second Saturday of the month. But yeah, we're gonna go, and it's National Cinema Day, so we are getting in for $3 each, and then it's like everything inside the cinema is cheaper than it usually is, so that's pretty cool. So there we go. We have 2 cards for this. We have our little decor. It's very decorated now. My goodness, it was so plain before. Cool. Okay, I feel accomplished. I did 3 pieces, and it's, now 6:30 in the morning, and we are done. You guys have a wonderful day. Be blessed, sweethearts, and I will see you tomorrow. I love you. Bye-bye.